Myers was making a statement.
Some statement. $200,000, Jess? Helen, I can't come up with that kind of bail.
Don't panic.
Did he call? Did Hal call back?
He's on a stakeout. They won't let any calls go through.
I would call my mother, but she's taken so much time off to take care of Daniel. I can't ask her for help.
Listen, we will figure something out.
You gotta get me out of this cell. I cannot spend another day away from Daniel. You gotta get me out.
Papers are ready.
Bail's been paid?
Who? Who put up that kind of money?
I did.
Hello? Anybody home?
Mother?
Barbara?
She's not here.
How's it work?
Good. That'll make this easier.
Oh my God, it feels so good to be home. Oh, look at this. Do you know, I was asked for months by my son to buy him this toy, and
We've got a lot of work to do.
just give me a second, please.
Okay.
It feels so good to be out of that jail. I mean, even my dirty laundry looks good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for bringing me.
Yeah. Emily, I need answers. Maybe even more than you do.
How did she do it? How did Barbara get me to do all those things?
I don't know. That's what we're here to find out.
It's so weird. It's like stepping into a time warp or something. And I look around, I look at that door, and I don't ever remember walking through that door the last couple of weeks. All I remember is how Barbara wanted to help me, and for some reason, I let her. But why?
Because she made you vulnerable. That's what she does right before she goes in for the kill. Now, we're going to go through this whole house, Emily. I'm going to start upstairs. You work down here. The evidence is here. We just need to find it. I went through the hall upstairs. There's nothing interesting, not even in her room.
That witch rearranged my entire kitchen.
Let me guess. Back to the way it was when she was Mrs. Hal Munson.
Yeah, like I never lived here.
Yeah. Sounds like motive.
It sounds scary. And she wants my family, my things. She wants my life. Where does she stop?
She doesn't.
Yeah, well, she's in for a real shock because everything is going back to where it was.
Emily, what is it? What did you just remember? What did you just remember?
It was an image or something, a teacup, a tea bag.
What about it?
I don't know. I don't know. It's like all these little pieces are flying around my head and none of them are connecting and making any sense.
Okay, just focus.
How do you focus? My entire life is turned upside down, Paul. I mean, my grandmother's china's in a box in my laundry room, for God's sake.
All right, well, let's go to what we know, all right? You were feeling sick. You were feeling kind of fuzzy. Well, were you taking any kind of medication?
Oh, I mean, over-the-counter stuff, ibuprofen, cold tablets, that's it.
So nothing that would make you lose your memory?
No. I wasn't eating a lot. All I remember is drinking a ton of that tea Barbara kept brewing for me. That tea.
Drink up. You'll feel much better. Come on, Emily. Drink. Just one sip. Come on, Barbara knows best. Drink. Drink. It'll make you feel better.
Can I get you another cup?
Just finish that up and you'll feel much better very soon.
Emily.
I told her I didn't want it. The cup of tea, but she insisted. She insisted that I would drink it and it would make me feel better.
Did it?
No. But she wouldn't take no for an answer. She stood there until I drank the tea.
What did the tea taste like? Do you remember? Was it bitter? Was it sweet?
I don't remember.
Emily, think about this, okay? Because this could be important.
I know, but I can't remember.
Emily, do you think that Barbara could have put something in your tea? Do you think she could have been drugging you?
Tea?
You said you were in a daze, right? It's not like there's a medical explanation. It's not like you went to see a doctor and there was some kind of diagnosis. Maybe kindly Nurse Barbara slipped you a Mickey.
Why? And to do all those horrible things to Rosanna?
You said before that she wanted your life. I mean, she moved all this kitchen stuff back to the way it was when she and Hal were married. I mean, maybe in her demented brain, all she had to do was get you out of the way, and then she gets her house back, she gets Will back.
Oh, mind control we're talking about.
Every single time I have underestimated my mother, it has cost me.
Okay, even if she was drugging me, my dishes had been washed so many times, there's no way we could prove that.
Maybe there's traces.
Are you kidding me? You are watching way too much CSI.
Well, who knows? Look, we'll empty the cabinets and And we'll give it to Hal, and he can put it in his fancy lab.
You're serious?
Yeah. Come on, put stuff in here. Emily, you got a better idea?
No.
Then don't just stand there. Get the cups and the mugs and the saucers, and I'll find the silverware.
What the hell are you doing in my house?
Your house?
Oh, put those dishes away.
Finally figured it out.
You give those to me.
It all makes sense now.
How you got me to go to Fairwinds?
How you tricked Emily into tormenting Rosanna?
Don't be absurd.
Why the last few weeks of my life have been a complete blur?
Oh, we got you, Barbara. All the proof we need is in that box. And this box is going to the crime lab.